What's up, everybody? This is Read the Bible with me, Stan Jr., and then today we're looking at Genesis chapter 7. Genesis chapter 7. I'm excited to be reading with you. And before we get started, just click that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, okay? And I will appreciate that so much. All right, so we're looking at chapter 7, verse 1. It says, "Then the Lord said to Noah, 'Go into the ark, you and all your household, for I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. Take with you 7 pairs of all clean animals, male and his mate, and a pair of the animals that are not clean, the male and his mate, and 7 pairs of the birds of the heavens also, male and female, to keep their offspring alive on the face of all the earth. For in 7 days I will send rain on the earth, 40 days and 40 nights. And every living thing that I have made I will blot out from the face of the ground.' And Noah did all that the Lord had commanded him." I think that's a huge point we need to talk about. Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Can that be said about you? Like, can someone say that this person did all that the Lord commanded them? Can people say you do all that God commanded you? It's very important not to do things halfway. I mean, as you're getting older and as you're learning, you've got to learn how to finish. Finishing is so important, and I think so many people take that for granted. They can get started really easily, but when it comes to finishing what God tells them to do, it's hard for them. And just because it's hard doesn't mean you can't finish. So be a person that finishes what God tells you to do, so this can be said about you. Because why would God trust in you anymore, right, to do anymore, if you haven't first completed the last assignment He's told you to do? Some of you, God's told you to pray every morning. Some of you, God told you to read your Bible every morning. He's told you to do something. You've got to learn how to finish strong, how to complete a mission for God. Finish strong this morning. Finish strong today. All right. So, as we keep reading, it says that Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters came upon the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him went into the ark to escape the waters of the flood. Of clean animals and of everything that creeps on the ground, 2 and 2, male and female, went into the ark with Noah, as God had commanded Noah. And after 7 days of the waters of the flood came upon the earth, in the 600th year of Noah's life. In the 2nd month, on the 7th day of the month, on that day, all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened. So water came from the earth as well as from the heavens, from the sky. And it says, fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of heavens were opened, and the rain fell upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day, Noah and his sons, Shem and Ham and Japheth, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them entered the ark. They and every beast according to its kind, and all the livestock according to their kinds, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, every winged creature. They went into the ark with Noah, 2 and 2 of all flesh, in which there was the breath of life, and those that entered, male and female of all flesh, went in as God had commanded him. And the Lord shut him in. The flood continued 40 days on the earth. The waters increased and bore up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The waters prevailed and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the face of the waters. And the waters prevailed so mightily on the earth that all the high mountains under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed above the mountains, covering them 15 cubits deep, and all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds, livestock, beasts, all swarming creatures, and swarm on the earth, and all mankind. Everything on the dry land, in whose nostrils was the breath of life, died. He blotted out every living thing that was on the face of the ground, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens. They were blotted out from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. Yeah, so God has now purified the earth. And we're going to read next time, verse 8 says that the flood is going to subside. And we'll see the plan of God after that. If you have enjoyed these readings of the Bible, remember, I'm a guy reading through the entire Bible, one chapter a day, every day. And so if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, please pray about becoming a sustaining member of my channel. All you have to do is click this link below in the description box. It's called Patreon, and you can donate $1 a month for just be a lifetime donor. And it just helps me purchase stuff for this, cameras, lights, stuff like that. And so I can continue creating Christian content for you. So thank you. If you could pray about doing that, I really appreciate it. So next time we see each other, we're going to be reading chapter 8 of Genesis. All right. I'm praying for you. I love you. Peace.